Let's see. What's the not found? But the head of the script department gets XP. You don't get any because you didn't find anything. I was hoping you'd still get some XP for it. 75 grand. I mean, that's a... Again, the numbers are bad, but that's an improvement, I'd say. No one level up? No. That's not great that slowed down, but yeah, because all the people we had were better than the movie. Do we have? No, we don't have any. Oh, I didn't. Was there things I could have changed up here? Script department. Done. Excellent. Oh, so we can go shipping. Shipping? We can go buying scripts. We can go shopping. That's the word. Perfectionist. Yesterday I forgot to wish my mother happy birthday, and last week I forgot my grandfather's name. The doctor said it's because of all that overtime. My brain functions have begun to fade. If I don't rest, then instead of wages, I'll be paid in disability benefits. Yeah. You take some time off. That's all the... So now we're gotta keep an eye out for when scripts are for sale. More than double the price? Oh, and it went down. Ooh, and I assume you as well, yeah. Ouch. Ouch. Do we... You know what? Get it out. Someone... I mean, you're lower than... Can we get another editor in that's higher? 1.9. No, we cannot. We don't currently have an available composer. No, that's fine. A 1.9 is what I want. Put you in. Build development, medium. And you gotta be aware that the medium, and then it's like, no. Now we put it the other direction, other order. What now? An unknown person called in a bomb threat. They said everyone would be get blown up during filming unless we reduce the working day to 8 hours. I mean, yes. Okay, so nothing is currently in. My half-sister died. Just before she passed, she asked me to take care of her 2 young daughters, and of course I couldn't refuse. I'll find them an alley later, but right now the girls need family. Can you put... Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so you're working in a month's time. A New York fella should come over to pre-production. We're gonna need to do a lot of cutting on both of those. Good lord. The knowing that the large snooze got so poorly. My contract is up, and while I don't think much of a studio, I suppose we could still be useful to each other. An agent? Oh, to protect. I mean, I see no need not to hire you. We'll add the medical insurance. Go. We'll hire you for a year. You're almost... Okay. Okay, so we got nothing on the box office success. Or critical acclaim. Yeah. Okay, so... You seem fine, and you're high on level. You haven't done anything. How about you? No, I don't see anything wrong with you either. We'll add in the medical insurance for you. There you go. And let's see here. Oh! Actually a bit improvement. No one leveled up, but that's excellent. I am surprised. It's usually not how it goes. Oh, jeez. Okay, do we have... You're all quite low, which does not make me happy. Because this is a high number. No, I recognize that's a bad one. I don't think we need that on set, eh? I mean, even our regular people are not all that high. Yeah, the only ones that are free are quite low. What are you gonna paste that? I don't care. Can you I'm so tired. I'm so tired it takes all the energy I have just to get out of bed in the morning. After that, my strength runs out. I sit staring at the wall, battling my will into a fist. I hope the one we just cancelled doesn't go away. It's actually still saved somewhere. I sit balling my will into a fist just to stand up and put on the kettle. I even hired an assistant to comb my hair and brush my teeth and flip the page of the newspaper that's right in front of my nose. Please give me a rest for 2 months. Sure. Okay, so you're there. Excellent. So we need... How are we... It's actors. Again, that's like... Suddenly there's... You have really high number... No. Like all the editors are really low. What are we going to do with that? The director wants to set a horse on fire. I mean, we're... you know, I'm fine with him being unhappy and the... Well, we're not setting a horse on fire. Are you fucking insane? See earlier me saying this is Hollywood 1930s. Yes. Yes, he is in fact. Dead Sailor's Wedding. That's a good title. Hephaestus releasing Dead Sailor's Wedding. That's pretty good. I mean, it is up. But like... I mean, this looks just cool with all of this stuff. Okay, where do we put Everquest in so we still get a bit of the Valentine's? How many? I mean, you're so low. What do you think would be a good... Like, I know this is not good. Because it's too many. 2 points. Oh! Oh! Ho! Ho 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 ho. You know what? I think we're just gonna run this in our own. because that is... This is the final film that the agency was hired to promote. After this, you'll plan and pay for the advertising yourself. Uh-oh. But can I... Everquest. What were we again? Advanced Fantasy Kingdom, Night and Evil Mod. Surely that's for the whole family. It's gonna need as many seats that we can get into, as many butts as we can get into seats as possible. Good lord. Yes, I know you're waiting around, but we desperately need editors that are not shite, which I don't think we can. What are you? I mean, you're somewhat good. Emma Berry is back. Again, you're both worse. 3.3. You're better. I mean, you would be better. Oh, you're racist. Well, never mind then. You would be worse. Medium. I mean, if nothing else, Emma and Lee get XP through future movies. The large snooze is ready. It went up. Not by much. I don't know if I finished my sentence earlier. I'm annoyed that the large snooze, sorry, went so poorly simply because The Big Sleep is a good movie. Okay, the large snooze. You take place in a... Yeah, you take place in a city, so let's do you. Well, we don't want to compete with ourselves, do we? Shall we put you at the tail end here? And put a lot in our own. I mean... How about, like... 500 on each here? How much would that be in total? Oh. 36k? Sure. Oh, that'll be too long? Will this work? And then we advertise it from... This is when it starts, right? Yeah, and then it goes like that. Okay. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I mean... There's NBG. There's Ross and Ross Bros. Spark. Bien Pascal. Nate Sparrow Press. Pear Solar Company. Spice Mice. And you're pretty good. The most... They're the press. They read on bus stops, quoting kitchen arguments, and fluttering the wind through the back streets of every major... It's just because it was the most expensive. I was like, maybe they get the most reach. Middle-aged and older people listen avidly. I don't know. I think it's expensive. But we need like a Hail Mary to get actually some money in. I think we've gone too far waiting for things to be completed. Okay, so now our New York fellow will soon be done. Hopefully they still take in some freaking money. A 5.6? I mean, that's a medium, but for us, that's like, we don't get that often. Definitely start that project. Cinematographer. Yeah, I don't want to put you in. You're so low. Soundstage. Dreamhouse. Okay, a store. A diner. A motel. A market I think we might need to do on location. You're pretty good at location. I think we'll do it like this. Don't have much apart from this. Okay, give me all the people we need. All of our producers are busy. Can we find a free producer? You're not very high. Chase, that doesn't matter. I mean, I guess we're doing a 4 point. Maybe we keep you on for a year. I mean, you're not the greatest, but compared to usually what we deal with, a new director, but an 8.5 director, undisciplined, hot-tempered, an 8.5 director. Let's grab them for a year. That's like 2 movies at our pace, I feel like. Okay, the hopeless romantic. We played clumsy rival, working man, sidekick, detective. What does the hopeless romantic... stars above your head. I mean, you are a rising star. So how about we put you in? You're also a rising star. Love interest. We played 2 love interests. That seems pretty good. Where are we? They are. Romance. But these are dark, so they don't matter anymore. I think we'll put you in. And then a rival. Well, you're a misogynist and you're a racist. And you're chaste. I mean, how about you? Because you're also a rising star. So, like, potentially we could, like, really get some numbers on this. Whenever the studio accounts goes into the red, the studio's reputation drops. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, okay. How do I fix that? 99 days. I mean, how about we wait for... Because I was like, can I take a loan? Repeat. But maybe Everquest can come in and save us. So I don't have to take a loan. Also, then I don't have to find out how to take a loan. I guess you gotta... Don't you need to... Oh, finances. Oh, take a loan. It's that simple. But let's see if we can do without. Because maybe Everquest can come in and save us. We have so much influence points, but like reputation is, well, to put it mildly, it's in the shitter. Okay, so Everquest. Add a tagline. This took forever. Okay. Rich Stripes, District Attorney. Uh-oh. I'd like to begin our acquaintance with a confession. I cheated on my first law exam. Yes, I graduated first in my class from the university, but I'm not one to pack my office with books just to look clever. I know them all by heart anyway. So why do you think back then at my very first exam I would cheat? Come to think of it, it's very American, isn't it? Our democracy is built on lies and blood. There was no other way. I'm sure you yourself have a similar story. A businessman can account for every million except the first one, right? But you, speaking of, but you and I had the strength to grow above ourselves. The same can't be said about many of our officials, and the mayor is no exception. Carpenter embodies everything that America needs to give up. Theft, fraud, mafia connections. I'm sure all of us, especially people like you, would much rather build a fair system where the rules are transparent and apply equally to everyone. So the security of your business doesn't rely on some person's mood. Imagine a film which shows the audience that we're ruled by corrupt officials who are always getting away with it. It could be just the beginning we need. Do you know why I cheated that time? The night before the exam, my future wife and I went to the cinema. The first time for both of us. They used to call me Stoneface when I was a kid. In our family, people didn't show their feelings, but that night, it took a cheap silent movie 20 minutes to teach me what love is. I hope your film will expose America's shame just as clearly. Yeah, give us 2 years. We'll help our people. I know it. Speaking of, I thought only women and children cried at movies, but when I saw my princess on the big screen, I've got to admit, sir, I nearly burst into tears myself. Remarkable business you're in, isn't it? Never would have imagined. Oh, do we need to do one of these? You helped your new friend and earned goodwill points. GPs are needed to ask friends for favors. If your GP drops below 7, the friendship will end. During GP, you can do favors for your friends. No matter how hard the product, nobody's buying without advertising. It's the same with politics. Made. How about this one then? Name Cutterstone. That sounds an awful lot like cutting corners, doesn't it? Hmm. 3 buildings. Sure. What are these? Rob shows with the most. Okay, so then we get influence points, which we have plenty of. Fred Carpenter's Lord knows every judge and he can call the right person. Okay, so we don't need that. We probably need to do the build things for the. Oof. Congrats. Hmm. How about we get you up? Holy. Turns out there's a lot of people working on our movies. Who'd have thought, eh? Oof. Corrupt official. A lawless leech in a position of power. Okay, so we need to build 3 buildings in a year. We're starting to get a lot of quests that are going. This is the most, like right now. So can Everquest bring in enough? Return from vacation, alrighty. Okay, so now you're ready, which is gonna cost us more money, is it not? A 7. A New York fella is gonna freaking put our place on the map, which is good, because then people won't, like, get lost. We'll add security. Okay, so this is not something we have. Okay, we're still in the red. Can EverQuest take in some money? It'd be really cool if EverQuest could take in some money. Still in the negative. Okay. After the release of the Bloody Saturday Western, that's a good movie as well, 2020, because, you know, it's Bloody Sunday, 20,000 people marched in Tampa to introduce censorship in Hollywood. The film caused outrage, especially the scene shot inside a church where some bandits hang a naked girl. Man, when Hellraiser comes out, it's gonna blow y'all's mind. The march was organized by Tampa Baptist minister Billy Day. Do not misunderstand me. I love America, Day commented on the situation to the Los Angeles Tribune. I love American movies. I've watched a lot of westerns, and it's true. You can't have a good western without murder. They kill robbers, horse rustlers, even the leader of the Redskins. But you can't do such a shameful thing to young girls, even in the temple of the Lord. But you could do it outside? You maybe not. You could have not, like, added that last one. Oh. Let's see. The people around me are just too loud. They're always shouting and clamoring and groaning. I hate it. I'm sick of all the noise. I'm tired of their fidgeting. I'm tired of the endless rustling. I can't take it anymore. All the fussing, all the running around. I need to go away, alone to the mountains, to silence for 2 months. Sure. Okay, now we're still in the red. Ooh. Ouch. Ouch. Sure, this one. I like the colors. Can I put you here? And then, you know, we don't have, like, do only our... I mean, at Memorial Day. Do you want to go all the way back? Oh, no. And then we start here. What are we? We're a comedy thriller. Alrighty. We're a comedy thriller. Sure, let's do 10 grand. Maybe people who are reading that paper will feel that a comedy thriller will be just the right thing. Gabriel Rutkowski has a scene where he digs a grave, but it looks like he'd never held a shovel in his life. Don't lower the film more. The actor reports some alcohol in a trash can filled with paper and accidentally started a fire, which spread across his whole hotel room. No one was injured, luckily, but now Benjamin Wolf has to pay $3,000 in damage. He's asking you to help him pay the debt. I assume, but we don't have much to begin with. Yeah, his loyalty will go down, and his loyalty is already in the... No one. We'll pay him. Okay, so I'm not willing to take more of a chance, because it's not going up fast enough. A D, jeez, a 2. Did anyone? No. Continue. There we go. Continue. Welcome back. And then we have extended medical coverage. Are any of these... This is a building, but that's not available right now. Who are you? Car and a driver. That might be useful sometimes. Because at some point, someone's gonna be like, I need someone to come pick me up. Okay, is everything... Oh. We need... Someone needs to work on a script. Is there a... Oh. A field of crosses. It's pretty cheap and it's pretty... Purchase and begin production. Excellent.